It's so beautiful! Oh, this is going to be a fun one, folks. This is going to be another one of those projects that nobody asked for and really doesn't solve any problem, but boy, is it a lot of fun.
This video is sponsored by PCBWay. If you need custom printed circuit boards or rapid prototyping services, check out PCBWay.com. More about them later in the video. Hey everybody, welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam. Let me just get you up to speed here, okay? So previously I have made a tri-blade propeller hub to sort of reuse broken propellers. So basically you just have one blade left attached to the original propeller hub, and then you put all three of those blades with the propeller hub onto a 3D printed propeller hub, and then you put that on a motor. And then I thought, well, hey, that worked pretty well, but how can we make it crazier? And then the answer is pretty obvious, just more. So, you know, they're like, hey, how many props do you want? And you say, yes. And that's what we're going to do today. So these are 8, count them, 8 5-inch propeller blades on here on a 7-inch size drone. We could actually get a little bit bigger because I think these are like 6.5 inches total prop diameter. So I went back into Fusion 360, changed up the design a little bit, 3D printed my own version to make sure that it would work, and then I hopped on PCBWay.com and printed out the parts. So in this video I'm going to show you how I did that and how it worked, and spoiler, it actually worked surprisingly well, so you will be surprised. So just sit back and enjoy the show.
Oh, this is going to be a fun one. I think that's ready for production run.
All right, we're on PCBWay.com. To do the 3D printing prototyping, we're going to go to the CNC machining 3D printing tab here. Click on 3D printing. You'll see there's this little box here where we can actually just drag and drop our files. We're going to get the file that we want. In this case, it's the OCTOblade Folding Propeller Hub version 1.3. We're going to pop that baby in there. It's going to go, and then boom, it's loaded. First thing we want to do, make sure we indicate the quantity that we want. I don't need 50. That would be kind of crazy. And then we are going to say millimeters is the design units. Now, the material, this is really the biggest part of choosing. What do we want to do? I really have this idea for this. I love the transparent, this material. It should be durable enough. We can take a look at this material description. It'll tell us about it and kind of show us a picture of it, which is pretty cool. Material with proven dimensional stability, suitable for general use, detailed modeling, and transparent visual simulation. All right, so it doesn't say particularly strength, but I have used this before. Let's do 8, quantity of 8 for this one. That'll be for one quadcopter. And we'll do the transparent or translucent. And for the color, I think a blue would look really cool. Now, we don't have any technical drawings to upload. We don't have any threads or tapped holes, inserts, nothing. We don't have anything crazy going on. And what we'll do is, you can see at the bottom, there's another box where it says we can add files. Let's add that same file. And this time, we will also say quantity 8. Now I want to do something that is really durable. What is this guy? High strength, high toughness, heat resistance. This one sounds good right here. Let's go with this one, the UTR 8220. Let's take a look at that, and let's get our electroplating. Oh, I love it. Let's just do gold. I think that's going to look amazing. So now we can scroll back up on our right-hand side. Holy smokes. This is going to cost a lot of money, but you know, so again, you probably don't want to be doing these fancy, like, you know, adding dies or electroplating or anything like that if you're prototyping. So these, I just want you to know, these prices are going to be high because this is sponsored by PCBWay. PCBWay is just going to send this to me to kind of show what they can do. So I'm not concerned about the price. I'm mostly concerned about getting the part to show you guys. So your order may cost a lot less than what I have shown here if you just want a basic prototyped part. Okay, so we're gonna say submit request, and those prices are an estimate. All right. I'm going to log in here. If you haven't logged in, log in and you get a $5 welcome bonus is what they say there. So here we have our shopping cart and our order review. So you can see here where it says status, in blue it says being reviewed. So the engineers at PCBWay are going to review the actual model and see if they can 3D print it to your specifications. They'll get back with you via email and they'll tell you whether you can go ahead with it or you need to change something for the design. I had a design once and they said that it needed to be changed, and they were very specific about what needed to be changed, which I liked, and I changed it and no problems after that. And they'll also give you an updated price as well. So this price here is just an estimate, so they need to kind of actually take a look at it and they'll give you more accurate results. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So if you have a project that you're working on and maybe you want to do some 3D printing or CNC machining or whatever, or of course if you need PCBs, you may want to check out PCBWay. I'll have a link to them down in the description of this video. Whoa! Free stuff from PCBWay. Well, it's all very nicely packaged. Also very nicely packaged. And a freaking giant sticker. Very nicely. Ooh! Wow, look at this. Whoa! That stuff going. This is what I'm... That's pretty cool, huh? For reference, this is the one that I made. I don't think that they are glue. Yeah, from the top. Does it fit? So that's what we're looking at here. Oh, yeah, they are. Whoa, they're so clear. They're so clear. Look at that. They're so clear. Whoa, that's cool. That is super cool. Look at that. So let's put some propellers in here. Check that out. Whoa. Neato. You could use them like a throwing star. Ha-cha. Okay, so next thing to test out is how will they fit on a motor. Yeah, just the right amount of play. Probably a little bit more play on that one. This is going to be so ridiculous. And it's probably going to burn out some motors, I'll bet. I know this is like such a huge waste with propellers. Bend. Yep. And there you go. Just kind of sandwich. Oh boy. Then okay. It should look really cool. Like that's. This will be the first test hover with the 8-bladed OCTOblade propeller attachments in auto level mode. Arming. Whoa. That's like surprisingly quiet.
It is.
Super smooth. But
It looks
like,
floaty.
It's very like floaty and unresponsive, I guess is really what I mean. Like it's like, but it's really smooth. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. All right.
ladies and gentlemen and children and people, thanks for joining me today on RC with Adam. If nothing else, I hope you were entertained by this, and hopefully it inspired you to go and do some crazy idea that you have, because you can do something like this if you want to. All the resources are out there. You can design it on Fusion 360 for free, or some other 3D modeling thing. You can 3D print it, or you can go to PCBWay and have them create the prototype for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.
Hey, the best way you can support RC with Adam is actually just sharing this video with somebody. Repost it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, click, clock, snip, snap, and whatever else is out there. Thanks so much, and I will see you again very soon.
Bars in our goggles that show